Today we're going to be spectating the #1 The Thing player in Marvel Rivals currently. His name is Interstelling. He is 1 above all 41. His season highest is 1 above all 165. His career highest is 1 above all 383. And this is how much hours he has with The Thing. Let's see in total. In total he has 108.0 hours with The Thing in the game, and overall he has 273.4 hours in the game. Now let's go to one of his ranked matches. So it seems like Interstelling's team is banning Groot and Hulk, and his opponent's team is banning Emma Frost and Hawkeye. It does make sense. The new Luna Snow and Hawkeye team up's pretty broken, and Namor with Hulk is pretty busted as well. Okay, so this is round 1. They will be trying to get the Spider Zero to the objective. He did just die. I didn't show that part. I had to do something, I guess. I don't know. As you can see, he's spamming Haymaker very much. This is what I mean as you need to be using Haymaker a lot in order to do a lot of damage, because if you don't do a lot of damage, then you won't be doing your role as a tank. And as a tank player, I'm not a tank player, but I've been hearing from the comments in one of my polls lately that being a tank is not really fun. It's not meta anymore, and sometimes it's not needed. The thing on the Strange, he didn't really kill him, but he got the assist, pretty sure. The Thor using his ult, but it didn't really do anything because his ult isn't the best. The Punisher uses his ult, but he ends up dying, pretty sure, by the storm. Yeah. He does escape though, which is always good. This is why I keep saying Haymaker is good for examples like that, because like not only is it good for doing damage, it's also good for escaping. Like if you don't have if you don't have your thing where he just charges at you, then you just use that and just jump around, and you get shield like bonus health for it. That was a questionable ult, but at the same time he's a tank. He's playing tank, so most ults in the game aren't really gonna do that well. If you're if you're a tank. Seems like their team is pretty much wiped out. They are at 1 point so far. See if they can make it to more. That was a pretty good ult, if you ask me. Invisible Woman with the ult. Well, not there, Invisible Woman. And then I'm pretty sure Loki just copied the Invisible Woman's ult, so now they get 2 Invis ults. Nice. Pulls off the shield and at the kill for Doctor Strange. Ends up killing the... I was gonna say end up killing the Magneto, but didn't end up killing him. But he does die. One of the bad things about Strange's portal is just like melee characters, you know, and like how fragile it really is. It used to be really good, but now it's just not that good anymore. Interstelling will kill the Doctor Strange with the Haymaker. Kills the clone. Seems like he's gonna be pushing up, which right now isn't the best idea. Yeah, he should probably be leaving. That was not now, but once he gets back to a good amount of health, it's a good time to ult. Yep. Wow, that was pretty big. I know it didn't kill a lot of people, Well, I killed like 3 people, but yeah, I killed half of their team, which is always good. It took some of their opponents on like pretty low health. So yeah, that's always good to have. The team ends up dying, but it's okay because they still have Doctor Strange ult, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have a Doctor Strange ult. A Strange portal would be pretty nice here, but I don't think they have it. It's alright, they're grouping up and they're going back into the fight. Seems like the Doctor Strange was AFK, don't know what that was about. This is a 1 above all lobby, so ends up killing the Invis. Again, you should always be killing your opponent's healers and protecting your healers. How you can win multiple games. Ends up using the fantastic team up, which is really good, especially for the thing, and yeah, pretty much everybody who has that team up, except Invis. He doesn't really do anything with her. Ends up using the ult. Don't really see much happening there when it came to his ult. He does get a good amount of heals, so shoutouts to the healers, but he does end up dying mainly because of the Invis ult slowing him down with Doctor Strange killing him. Jeff with the 4 KO might have just helped them win the game. Again, Jeff is low-key getting better. And just like that, they get 3 points. So they did pretty good this round. Let's see if they can defend. Ends up using the ult. Will he get the triple kill? No, but he does end up getting a double kill, which can be pretty hard to do, especially if especially in ranked lobbies, and especially in 1 above alls. That was a pretty good pretty good play with the Wolverine. The Wolverine does end up dying for it though, which is fine, because again they only took 1 person for like 3, which is pretty good. It's kind of like Jeff's ult, like you take out more people than just 1, then it's pretty worth. Ends up using the Wolverine team up, throws him away though. Can't really find a good positioning for him. Great job with the Doctor Strange helping out with the Hela ult. He ends up running away. Pretty sure he's gonna be getting a health pack. Yeah, he's going for a health pack. So it's always good to get. Again, he's regrouping so he can get some heals. You always should be regrouping if it's not working well for you guys. It doesn't matter if they're getting free time on the point or more miles on the objective or whatever. It's always a great idea to group up when you can't do well by yourself. Alright, they have 30 seconds left, and they still have no points. Let's see what happens there. Alright, so the team regroups. Installing goes up to the Spider-Man. Seems like he's going for the Iron Fist, which again makes sense. Pretty sure that Iron Fist was trying to dive. Iron Fist ends up escaping. Doctor Strange with the ult ends up. Does he end up killing anyone, or does he end up dying? No, he doesn't end up dying. He actually gets healed pretty well. But the 2 supporters that they have are dead, which is fine. Ends up killing I think it was Hela and the Strange with the ult, which is always really good to have. Should always be getting double kills or more if you can. Alright, they do end up getting a point, but it's fine because they have 3 points and they only have 2 minutes in order to get 2 points. Seeing if you can find the Wolverine to do good positioning in order to bring him to the back line of his team in order to get a free kill. Doesn't end up doing it. They do have a Storm and Jeff ult combined, and that ends up wiping most of the team, if not the entire team. Positioning Wolverine again. Pretty good throw. Usually you don't find throws like that. He did just sell the dive though, which is pretty questionable. But again, it's alright. Does end up killing the Magneto. I'm pretty sure I heard an Iron Fist. It seems like he's going for a medkit. No, he's gonna get healed by Invis. Gets healed by his team. Seems like he's going for supporters. Against their supporters, and he ends up dying along with Strange and Wolverine. Seems like they're gonna be getting the point here as well. So now they have 2 points. It's 3-2, but this time they have 1 minute and 28 seconds in order to get it. Ends up using the ult. Probably wasn't the best idea to target Doctor Strange at that time, because again, targeting supports with weak ults like that isn't always the best idea. Their Invis with a ult, I know that's like the first time I've ever mentioned it, but trust me, she was definitely doing it. Ends up getting jumped, ends up dying as well. The Wolverine doing a pretty good job diving the Iron Fist, causing Iron Fist to die. Their Invisible Woman ends up dying, but gets revived by the Rocket Raccoon. Same thing with Interstelling. Wolverine ends up dying, but their Rocket Raccoon ends up saving them. The Magneto ults, but it doesn't really matter. Pretty nice catch by their Wolverine to get the kill there, and ends off the game with a double kill. Yeah, ends off the game with Interstelling, I meant to say, getting a double kill. Very close match that would have been going over to overtime, but it didn't end up happening. GG's to Interstelling and his team. So let's look at his the game results. So once again, the banned characters that his opponents was doing was Emma Frost and Hawkeye, and his team was doing Groot and Hulk. Now Interstelling is the Thing player, obviously. He has 34 kills, 8 deaths, and 13 assists, so he's 37 and 8. His final hits are 16. His amount of damage he did was 33,400. His damage blocked was 55,575, and his accuracy was 56%. That's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.